Hi, I'm Savannah Sasser, Executive Chef of Hampton & Hudson, and today we're going to be making a grilled chicken breast grain bowl. The great thing about this dish is you can have it at breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Let's take a look at our ingredients. We have roasted red onion, some fresh basil, cucumbers, blueberries, quinoa, avocado, yogurt, and of course, Springer Mountain chicken breast. And don't worry, if you miss any of the ingredients or the instructions, they'll all be listed below. So to start this off, there's only going to be two things that you cook, quinoa and chicken breast. So let's go ahead and get our chicken breast on the grill. I'm going to take the chicken breast and season it with a little bit of salt. And today I'm using a cast iron grill plate. At home, feel free to use it as a grill, or you can just bake the chicken. It's kind of whatever you have available. First thing we're going to do is add our chicken breast to the grill. Season down first so that we can go ahead and add salt to the other side of the chicken. While that's grilling, we're going to go ahead and cook our quinoa. I have a pot of water on, heavily salted, and we're going to wait for it to come to a simmer, and then we will cook this, as I like to call it, pasta style. We're just going to boil it into the water till the endosperm starts to break out and it's ready to go. So while we're waiting for our chicken breast to cook and our water to come up to a boil, we can go ahead and cut our avocado. With the avocado onto the cutting board, we will push our knife through the avocado and slightly turn the avocado till it meets where we began. Once your avocado is completely cut, we will open it up to remove the pit. Using a spoon, you can simply pull it out. From there, we will take the spoon and guide it along the avocado skin until the avocado is completely removed and we can set it over. And we'll do that again for the other side. We're going to go ahead and flip our chicken breast. And it looks like our water is at a boil, so we can go ahead and add our quinoa to our water. It's important that you make sure that your water is heavily salted so that it imparts flavor to the quinoa. And the good thing about this bowl is if you don't like quinoa, feel free to do fava or day-old rice. It's kind of whatever grain you enjoy. So this will cook for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on whether you get quick fire quinoa or a little bit of a larger quinoa. Once it starts to boil, we'll go ahead and turn the heat level down to moderate and let it continue to simmer. So while that's cooking, I'm just going to go ahead and take my avocado and give them a couple of slices. These are beautiful. If you ever have an avocado that you need to ripen, just go ahead and throw it into a brown paper bag, and that should help speed it along. As a tip, after you cut your avocado, hit it with a little bit of fresh lemon juice or the lemon juice that you have in your refrigerator. That'll keep it from oxidizing. We're going to go ahead and cut our onions. With the flat side down so that it's not moving around on us, we will take our knife and simply with the claw to ensure that we're safe, slightly slice the red onion. You can make these slices as thick or as thin as you would like. I'm going to do these pretty thin. And we can constantly stir our quinoa just to check on it and make sure that it's doing what it should be. And once we have all of our ingredients cut, we can go ahead and add a little bit of salt to our cucumbers so that it starts to bring the liquid out of the cucumbers. It'll make its own little liquid. So we're going to go ahead and chiffonade our basil, or thinly slice our basil. I'm going to take the leaves of the basil and slightly pull them out so that they're fully extended and stack them on top of each other. Once they're stacked on top of each other, I'm going to take and slightly roll them as tight as possible into a little cylinder. From there, I'm going to take my knife with my claw hand exposed and just thinly slice the basil. Okay, it looks like our quinoa is done. So we're gonna take some water that we put ice in to chill it down. As you can see, it's kind of got little swirls coming out of it. That's the endosperm being exposed from the skin. From there, we'll let that chill off for a couple of minutes. We'll check on our chicken. Make sure that when you use your thermometer that it reaches 165 to ensure that the chicken is fully cooked. Now that it's done, we're gonna set the chicken aside and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes while it chills off. Okay, now that our chicken is chilled, we're gonna chop it up. Make sure we save all of that juice to put into the bowl. And remember, you don't have to use the entire chicken breast. You can use one chicken breast for 2 people. A little goes a long way. So to plate, this is kind of build your own bowl, which is a lot of fun. And you can do this with the kids, which is awesome, because then they can put in what they want and how much they want. Everyone's happy. So I'm gonna add the quinoa, a little bit of our avocado. I love avocado, so I will take the whole half of the avocado. Some fresh the red onions that we grilled. The cucumbers have now developed a little bit of liquid. That's their own water coming out. I'll set those to the side. Some fresh blueberries. They're great for antioxidants, and I know you're thinking sweet, but blueberries, basil, and avocado go really well together. And cucumber, this entire dish. So I'm gonna use half of my chicken breast, put it onto the plate. Picking up the plate, I'm gonna add a little bit of that juice back onto the chicken breast. And from there, to pull it all together, I'm gonna take some of our yogurt, the basil that we chiffonade or sliced very thin, and mix it together. We'll add a little bit of salt. We'll put a little dollop of the basil yogurt cream right on top. And there we have our chicken breast quinoa bowl. And remember, if you forgot any of the ingredients or steps, they're listed below. And for more videos, go to springermtn.com.